Yeah, Edith, Edith. It's that crazy man. The man that's always in his garden and in his shed doing science stuff. What do we have here? This is the absolute sun detector, Mark II. All that's needed, stick, string, optional, but it's just that extra layer of protection against finite light. Then we have a mirror. I've used different colours, this is optional, just to see which colour absorbs the shadow the most, and which, because we've got the shadow of the stick. So what we have, the sun's been very temperamental over the last couple of days. If you look carefully, what you'll see is all of the, you see the reflection of the stick in the mirror and the stick, right? Then we have the shadow, but the shadow is not lined up with the stick. That is because the sun is still this side slightly. It's got a couple of minutes to go before it's directly behind the stick, okay? When it's directly behind the stick, what will happen is the reflection in the mirror should line up with the shadow. It will come this way. And what we'll have is another perfect example of everything being lined up. It's almost too simple. And obviously we have the sun as well. So this is like a multi science doer. Now there's a few other angles going on here, folks. Those of you who never quite got the science, couldn't quite understand it, still can't understand it. Some things are illogical, some things don't make sense. I'll tell you something. Let's move over here before we get that heat warning. I'll tell you something about that. The reason those minds are still struggling with science is because the science is illogical. Finite light, it's illogical. What you see around you, finite light, it's confusing. It's an alternate reality. It is not how it was meant to be, if you know what I'm saying. So those minds who tuned out, or maybe even got medicated because you fidgeted too much in class, it's because your mind couldn't accept the numbers. Now what you'll find is it is a slam dunk. You're ripping a band-aid off. People who think that they're understanding the letter C in equations, 299,792,458 meters per second, it's going to come as a bit of a blow. Okay, now this, I'm not saying this lightly. What we have in front of us is a paradigm shifting moment, because I am not here as a joke. When I say things are about common sense, this is what I mean. This one single check on the sun's light again, which will clearly show how things are lined up, how shadows are, where the sun is in the sky. It's all purely common sense. So many people say, why do you keep saying it's common sense? Well, once you understand this, you understand that the light radiating from that star, my star actually, once you understand what its light is absolute, when they talk to you about light years and this and that, and I always go, defies common sense. Everything's common sense to you. Well, anything that comes after the sun and the moon in the sky, and anything that suggests the sun's light travels at 299,792. They're really aggressive. anything that suggests 299,792 can't still be friends from the hornet's nest, can it? It's illogical. It's wrong. But when the light turns out to be absolute, everything just bang. Crazy science. Levels the playing field. It will weed out the liars. It will show you that any time anybody's ever told you that something is 10 light years away, there is no such thing as a light year. Because the reason you see any light source in the night sky is because it can reach your eyesight. This is common sense. I'm really lined up, folks. Please don't give us a camera warning, a heat warning. See how that shadow is just about lined up. Let me put it's about there. That's where the lens is. See how that's lined up? And what you'll find is that sun, let's go towards it, ready? Is just about right smack bang. Oh, I've moved you, sorry. Behind that stick. And the shadow, that black's doing all right with the shadow, I've got to say. Everything's lined up. I can bring the string going right behind us and put that right under there. And hey presto. Stick in the ground, the reflection of it in the mirror, its shadow running after the reflection, and bits of different coloured card, and a string, a plumber's line on top of it all, and everything is perfectly lined up. That in the sky. Now folks, this is the Mark II. I do hope to have a pocket size, like the ladies, the little makeup mirrors. You know, you can snap it out of the handbag. I hope to patent. You can get out the car one day, see the sun, shadow, and go. Light is still absolute. It hasn't changed to 876,321 kilometers per second. The sun's light is absolute. I'm making a bit of fun out of this, but it's a paradigm shifting moment because it's obvious. It's about common sense. I shall do a poll. Anybody who's used the Mark I, the table with 4 legs, or the Mark II, 2 mirrors, you only need 1 mirror. String optional, colours optional. Stick, mirror. Something, you've got the shadow, you need something where the shadow is going to cross, and you just wait for the sun to line up. You will find every single time the sun is directly behind the moon during a solar eclipse. Folks, airtight. It really is airtight. There's nowhere to go. So, buckle up, Dorothy. Talk about playing with fire. Ooh. Slap on the wrist, naughty boy. Later, peeps.